Hello everyone and welcome to this video about the Pro Suite Gold 3.1 upgrade. There are many changes, very exciting in this new version, and we're gonna go through all of these in this video. First of all, here from the market profile chart, I will apply the current day volume ladder display. So now you can see that the numbers are now colored. You have the red color for high volume. You have the white color for low volume, the gray color for normal volume, and the same thing for the last bar here, volume profile at the bottom. So now we have color on these number to spotting easily, the high and the low volume area. The second change is that now you have the ability, and here the market is really volatile, so I'm going to just change the compression so that we will be able to see more profile on the chart. So now you have also the possibility not only to show this volume ladders for the current profile under the current day volume template. You can now see all these volume profiles for all the TPO profiles on your chart. Before this upgrade, you had access to these volume profile only for the current profile. Now you can apply these to all previous TPO profile on your chart, and that option is if you go under the property and here it is under the volume profiles tab, and here it is the property under the current day volume at price category, show all volume ladders. So if you click on this, when you apply the current day volume template, you're going to have access to a volume profile for all the TPO profile on your screen. If you do not want to have that, you want to have only for the current profile, you just uncheck that box. Another interesting change here is still related to the current day volume template. Here, before you could display this template only when you had a full profile or a full split profile. If you had a split at letter, for example, or a split volume for the current profile, you couldn't do it under the current day volume template. Now you can have any kind of split here under that template. So you can, for example, apply a split at letter split on the current profile, and you see that it works. You can still see the cumulative day volume profile here on the left under this view. You can also do any kind of split, like split this volume profile, the only split. Before you couldn't do it under that template. Now you can do with any kind of split. Another change also you may have noticed before when I splitted this profile at letter. There's a new display under this function. Before you were splitting a profile at letter, you had two different profile. Right now, and I'm going to just split that letter here. Now, what you still have these two profile, split profile, but you have also the value area for the different splitted profiles, and you have also um, a, um, a split on the last split at letter profile by bars here. So that's very interesting. When you want to start, for example, a new profile, you have had a new high for the day, like it happened here on this profile. We made a new high in D, so we started a new profile. You just split the profile at D, so you still have your two profiles here, and you have the splitted bar for the last profile, which is quite interesting. So you have also the POC value area and all that stuff related only for the last split profile. And as I said before, all of these things here are available on the current day volume template view here, which was not available before. So that's a really a nice improvement on this upgrade. The next the next change is related here to your mouse. Before here, I have you see my mouse here. I have lines because I have this local setting here for my mouse. So before, when we were going into the menu on the top here, I was just losing the mouse. So it was very difficult to choose a menu there because we were not seeing the mouse. Now you see the arrow. So when you over a menu item here, you have your your arrow mouse. So and the same thing here for the property grid. You see here you have your arrow mouse. Before, when you were entering into that property grid, you were losing your mouse, so it was pretty difficult, to change stuff, things like that. Now it's a lot easier because we're not losing our arrow mouse here when you you are at the property grid window here or on the menu items here at the top. Another change now here from the daily chart. You have now access also to intraday stuff if you want to draw references on your daily chart. So here I have also, before we had the overnight extreme. Now you can have only the overnight high or overnight low, and here we had previous high and low. Now you can apply only the previous high or the previous low. So but you can also have access to these intraday reference on your daily chart. By default, they are not set to be shown. Settlement, the overnight halfback, open, halfback, previous halfback, and VWAP. They are not really useful, I think, in the day chart, but it's available to you if you want to print these intraday reference on your day chart. Finally, here for the short-term 1-minute charts, we have access to a new indicator, which is called, I'm going to show it to you if we right click here and go under the indicator, which is the Pro Suite Profile Builder Plus. And that's a great indicator which will allow you now to build intraday profiles. And starting in January, I'm going to show you how to use this indicator combined with the flow analyzer that you see here on your screen, with all these boxes, these balance area. So what the Pro Suite Market Profile Builder Plus will do, like I said, if I just right click here, you see that now we can have the profile for each 30-minute bar just by double clicking on the screen. And this is so great because it gives you a lot of information when you want to enter a trade to really time your trade. And this is a great indicator that I'm using in my trading every day, where you have the profile, and right below here you have the profile letter and the number of time that we traded at the POC, this orange line here on the profiles. If I want to apply, to all the profiles, you can play with the opacity if you want to have a better view on the bar behind it, the current bar. So this is a great indicator, and there's a very nice way to use it, combining, like I said before, the flow indicator, these boxes that we look at here. So it's a system, it's a trading system by itself, but obviously it has to be used with your market profile analysis for the market, with the day chart, the context of the market and everything. But this is a timing strategy here that I'm using when I'm ready to buy or sell. And the market profile Builder Plus here, it's a good addition that will help you tremendously when it's time to really pick a good location to enter a trade according to your holistic analysis of the market. So that's about it for the changes for this upgrade version. So thank you very much for watching this video, and good trading.